Check, 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 check.
Oh, you're looking live here at Prairie Grove Tiger Stadium. Tonight's contest between the visiting Coweta Tigers from Oklahoma and our Prairie Grove Tigers. I'm Lynn Gregson. With me is Ryan Cook. Ryan, tonight I can guarantee with 99.99999% that the Tigers are going to win tonight.
Oh, man.
But you know why I say the 0-1?
No.
Because they're Tigers, we're Tigers.
Right.
If the game got delayed and ended up having to played tomorrow, then the Tigers would win tomorrow. So that's why I said no. But we're facing the Coweta Tigers, and they come in. They're 0-2. We're 1-1, but they're 2 losses against 2 very good teams.
Yeah, and watching film on them, they're pretty salty. They've got a great running back, number 2, Brock Hellman. And he's a sophomore, 5'10", 175, but he runs really well. They do a good job of getting the ball to him. Big offensive and defensive lines, great blocking scheme, great tacklers. I mean, not trying to build them up to where it's like, well, we don't have a chance. We got a chance. You got to play clean football. You got to play great football. But they're solid. If you look at the 2 games that they've played this year, you see a team that plays really good, sound football. Yeah, and
they're the size. So I think they've got 1,061 students. I think that's top 3 grades, where we're sitting at about 450, 460. So they're going to be they're going to have probably a deeper bench than we would have, I would think. They got pretty good size. Just you can look over there as you see across the way, 22.
There's some 250s, 280s, 265, 325s.
Andrew Gertner, who is a running back, is 190. Number 1, Alex Scarborough, he's a wide receiver at 175. 61, Hunter DeJesus, 240. And let's see who the other 2 numbers are.
35?
I know 33, I believe, is one of them. They turned just a little bit to maybe it's 32. Well, why don't y'all walk on across so we can get those numbers? For us tonight, it's going to be, who do we got down there?
Jace Cobb, Braxton Brashears, and big number 71, Cole Bromley.
And they're going to come across. So 32 is one as well. That's Parker Dodson. He's a tight end, 6'2", 205. And then number 31, 6'2", 190. So even their skilled people are pretty good size young men for that we don't face night in and night out. But this will be the final tune-up before we get ready for conference play. Now, the question I have about Prairie Grove is, Ryan, where's their head? You lose to your crosstown rival in a way, really, that if that game was played 10 times, I don't believe the outcome would be what we saw last week. Not saying we'd win 9 out of 10.
It might be 6 out of 4, but
it just was one of those games that got away from them and things started rolling downhill. You're in the classroom with them. What is their mindset as they come into the game tonight?
Well, that game seemed flushed. That seems to be done. I think Monday they did kind of like, man, if we wouldn't have done this, man, if we wouldn't have, we kind of hung our heads here a little, or, hate that we made this turnover. Like, you could see a little bit of that on Monday. But by Tuesday, it seemed flushed. It seemed done and on to the next. So I like the attitude, but you got a formidable opponent this week, so good luck, boys.
Yeah, well, got about a couple more minutes before we get started. So, Ryan, the other thing about Coweta, they will, like us, this is probably their final tune-up. And I got to ask this question tonight. I got home late from a trip, and someone was nice enough to bring us dinner tonight, and they were saying, why are we playing? I was telling them how big the school is, and they said, why are we playing that? And then talking with Coach Absher, part of it is that flip. Whenever we were sitting in 5A, we probably had Huntsville and Gravette in the first 3 games. We get flipped to 4A. They're now part of the schedule. You got to fill in that late time frame who you can fill in, and probably looking all over both the state of Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri.
And I think Tahlequah was a good match because they're close and they're a similar size. They're a hair bigger, but that was their private school. But still, it's still a pretty good school. Here, a little different. Yeah. It's a much bigger school.
Yeah, what I'd like to see us tonight, regardless of the outcome, is play a clean football game tonight. Keep your head up regardless of what's going on. I think we can play with them. I think we got a chance to win the football game tonight. Of course, you always have a chance. But we're coming tonight, even though they're 0-2, we're coming in the underdogs tonight.
Oh, for sure. And you just hope that we come in, like you said, play clean and stay injury-free and just put our best effort and game out there, and what happens, happens.
And here come both Tigers out on the field. Here come the Prairie Grove Tigers out, led by Kissinger as well as Trace Boyd. And look at these jerseys tonight.
I like it. I like the color scheme here. The orange pant, the yellow pant with the black jersey with the yellow letters.
And it's that more old traditional gold looking.
Right.
Well, if that was a dark navy blue, they'd almost look like the Foley Lions.
We don't know about that. We do not know about that team. That's way down south.
Oh, gosh. Well, we're getting ready to kick off here. I think whenever you do have that a loss of a game like you lost last week, it's good just to get back on the field, I think, just to get to fully get that taste out of your mouth.
What you don't want to happen is to get another mistake-prone game and start believing that's who you are. Because I don't believe that's who we are. I really don't.
I don't either. I think this team it's senior-laden. You know, we got a lot of seniors on here, good leadership, and now we want to see what that leadership can do tonight. And
I did kind of talk to a couple of the guys that I believe are leaders and said, I felt like the body language didn't say we're winning football games last week after you made a mistake or two. And I said, I understand it's hard. And after one, it was like a question of, are we? And then after two, it was like, oh, yeah, we're not. I was like, you can't ever have that. You a shooter can never doubt his shot or he won't make very many.
Here comes the kick from Coweta.
That's big hit that time. Number 33.
That's Jace looking to get around the corner. He does. 30. Look at Jace up to the 40. They're going to mark him out at about the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10, Tigers will have decent field position for their first possession.
Number 33 for Coweta was out there looking for contact. He's a junior, 5'9", 180. I think he stunned maybe one of our players at first with the hit. He didn't knock him down or anything
what
like
number
that.
was he again?
He was number 33.
I like a guy like that.
Yeah, that's one of those deals on the sideline. I come over and I'm like, all right, who's standing beside me? Hey, I don't care if we get tackled this next time. Me and you both. 33's taking a dirt nap.
1st down and 10 for the Tigers. Absher coming in under center. In motion comes Edwards right up the middle. That is Sugg. And Sugg right up the middle over the 50 down to the 48. About a 14-yard pickup there, Ryan.
Great 1st down run. We zipped across the wingback, and we just ran 27 read. Simple enough play. They run a 3-4 defense, which allows for that read to happen there between the 3 down linemen. But then you have 4 linebackers ready for that. What we did is we got enough hats on helmets that time with our linebackers, with our running back and our wingback. So good job.
We may have moved. No call, though. And there's
Same play.
Sugg right up the middle. And he's going to get, let's say, 6 that time.
Same play, really the same formation. You don't realize it, but the wingback was on this side starting out. Exact same look and, very similar outcome.
So, Ryan, we definitely get ready to kick off tonight. I want to thank our incredible sponsors of Prairie Grove Athletics. I'll read those out after this play. 2nd down and 4 for Prairie Grove. Quick pitch. And there, a little stumble there by Coran. And Blake Coran inside the 30.
Well, you know why the stumble? The stumble was there because the guard looked like he was going to get that guy, and the guy shot inside of him, and Blake had to avoid that tackle. Here's the replay.
And there he is, just a little kick out. Gets up there close to the 30. They're going to spot him at 30. I thought he actually got inside. Maybe his knee touched down before that. Just the first drive here for Prairie Grove. In 3 plays, they've moved from their own 38 down to the Coweta Tigers' 30. 1st and 10, Prairie Grove. And, again, it's Sugg, and he's finding some room. And a fumble, and then we get on it.
Good job that time by Jace to fall on that. Sugg had it anyways, but that's what you don't want to do. You got a little momentum here. Don't let go of the ball.
I was mentioning earlier our sponsors. We have our legacy partners, Lewis Automotive and Pickett Construction. Their long-standing support. Folks like that keep our community thriving. We also recognize our gold partners, RBS Bank, Community Bank, Ozark Electric, and PG Telco. Their support means so much to the Tigers and Prairie Grove. Remember their businesses that help keep our community strong. 2nd down and 7 this time for Prairie Grove. And there's Sugg again. And there's a big hole. There he goes. 10-5. Give him 6. Hey!
Trap that time. Big hole.
Wow. Look at that blocking up front, Cook.
It is. It's 24 trap, and so you'll see the guard pull. It's kind of right up the middle, and then the cut is way to the outside. We'll go for 2. I think that's going to be a common occurrence this year.
It's a common occurrence many years, but more so maybe this year. We've had some kickers over the last, say, 10 or 15, but
it's going to be a quick give on that jet sweep to Jace, but I don't think there's enough room there.
Nice pursuit that time by Coweta, and they're going to keep us from getting that 2-point. But with 9:29 to go here in the first quarter, it's Prairie Grove 6, Coweta 0 back after this.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we're back with you. A couple weeks ago, Ryan, we were at halftime, so people were asking about why didn't we have the band play. We didn't have an outdoor mic that night, and so we ended up having to do something a little different. There's a kick, and it's going to be right at the 35, and nice pursuit. Now, man, we let him break tackles.
Laycock's going to get him, though.
Laycock brings him down. That was number 80 that filled the kick there.
It's going to be good field position for Coweta.
That's Cooper McNack.
45-yard line, which we started about our own 35 to 40 last time, so not much different than what we started with.
Well, they started at 45. So 1st and 10 for Coweta.
Jace just had a good return last time. We just did that little pooch kick like that.
I'll tell you, there was some arm tackling going on there, though.
Hopefully they get him on the sidelines and let him know about it.
I shouldn't call it arm tackling. It's attempted tackling.
Right.
You actually didn't bring him down.
Arm touching.
Number two slips. That's you talked about him on the onset, Brock Heilman.
He's good, guys. He's good. They love to get him the ball and get him the ball in as many different ways as possible. Passing, running.
He's just a sophomore. He's 5'10", 175. He looks quick.
He is. Now, he slipped that time, so we'll thank the turf for that loss of 5.
2nd down and 15 for the Coweta Tigers. Seven seconds left on the play clock. And there he is again. This time, Tigers, good pursuit. No gain on the play.
Nice job that time.
Bannon was in there, and there was another one.
Yeah, Bannon and our inside linebacker, Jackson Pierce, both of them in there that time.
So 3rd down and 15 for Coweta. I think I'm going to try to stay off of Tigers tonight because it's just going to be Prairie Grove and Coweta tonight.
Well, I think Tigers just naturally just defaults to Prairie Grove, so we'll call them Coweta, and then we're Prairie Grove or Tigers.
3rd down, 15. Usually a passing down here. Let's see if they're
going to go trips to this
Coweta
near side. They got one personal protector on the trip side in the backfield, shotgun set.
He throws, and he gets it to Heilman, but he's dropped. 5-yard gain. Good defense that time.
Man, if Jace wanted to, he was quick enough. He could have had that and had 6. But instead, he makes a tackle, and it was good because it was 3rd and long, so it was okay. But I honestly think Jace could have caught that himself.
You had Bray on that tackle. You had also on there Pierce. And I think they'll probably decline this. Are they going to take it?
No. Coach is in his ear. Nope, we declined it.
Yeah. So it's going to be 4th down and 10. And looks like they're going to punt, and Edwards will go back deep. The coach has got some unique swag on tonight of some sort.
I personally don't like it.
I didn't say my preference whether I liked it or disliked it. I just said
it looks a little 70s, a little hippie-ish to me. I know Absher was probably big time in those day and age, but the rest of us weren't. Nice punt.
And Edwards takes a fair catch at the 19-yard line, and that's where Prairie Grove will start. Absher, actually, I think he played his last year, 79 season at Farmington.
See, I told you he's probably around in those days.
That's 79. By the time he was there, the disco, they had burned all the disco records in Cubs Stadium, and I think that was Cubs Stadium or wherever they play. Where was that? Not called Cubs Stadium, but where the Cubs play.
Wrigley Field?
Wrigley Field. Yeah, I think at Wrigley Field is where they burned all the disco records whenever Absher was graduating. First down and 10 for the Prairie Grove Tigers at their own 19. And this has been effective so far.
Tell Bray.
This time it's Bray. Bray's got a little more speed. There he goes, 50, 40. And he's going to get pushed out of bounds down around the Coweta 26-yard line.
Great job that time. Just a same play. 4 set, 27 read. Good job blocking by the guys up front. Great job of the halfback getting a helmet on a linebacker. That's making a big difference. We don't talk about the blocking from the backfield a lot, but that time the blocking in the backfield was really good.
All right, it's going to be a first down. They're going to mark him out at the 28. So first down and 10. The Tigers racking up the yards on the ground early.
Sideline warning. Jace and Sugg will be our backfield this time, and Braxton, it looks like, is going to move to wingback.
And is there a timeout?
Well, they hadn't even set the chains. They just ran the clock. The chains hadn't even moved.
I'm not going to say anything about clock. I'm sitting right next to the guy that's doing it, and I'm within backhand distance, Ryan. So and he's a pretty big old boy. There goes Sugg.
That kind of looked like it was going to be our. No.
And it looks like it's going to be a turnover, and it's going to go into the hands of Coweta at the 24. That's what, or right, they're going to spot him at the 24-yard line. So
let's take a look at that. That's just a belly-looking play right there. And I don't know when he fumbled, but he did. You couldn't see it. In our view, you could not see it.
It's one of those things, too, and it's hard, without the, all the cameras that you have, on a broadcast on TV, whether he was actually down or not. But nonetheless, it's first and 10 for Coweta with the ball at their own 24. So big run by Bray, negated by the turnover. First and 10 for Coweta at their own 24. And this time, Heilman's going to get about 3.
Trying to look to see who was on the tackle that time. I missed it. I think Moss was on part of it.
Ryan, I just want to give a shout-out real quick to our Prairie Grove volleyball team, ranked 16th in the state. Now, when we say 16th, we're not talking about 4A. We're talking about all 6 classifications. They are number 16 in the state, and I think they're the 3rd highest-ranked 4A team. So if you did it that way, they would be ranked 3 in the 4A in the state. Straight drop. He's wide open, but incomplete.
Just trying to get it to number 22 once again. How he was that open, I don't know. Oh, that's 22, not 2.
Yeah, 22,
Sorry.
Andrew Gertner. And the quarterback that time is – wait a minute. Is he number 6? We don't even have a 6 on here, Cook.
He moved in last week.
I'm going to go down there and check with I have to check down there with Bo and see if he's got a name for him.
Speaking of your volleyball team, they won last night.
They're not
3
just
sets.
my volleyball team. They're your volleyball team.
Are.
They're the town of Prairie Grove's volleyball team.
They're doing a good job. It's enjoyable to watch.
It is, and you guys you and Bree did a wonderful job last night.
I feel like everybody
moved.
The
quarterback kind of slips, and we're going to get him.
Sugg.
And Sugg drops him back at the 23, so it's going to be 4th down and long for Coweta. So the Tigers should get good field position. So the turnover doesn't quite hurt us there.
It looked like the snap, like everybody's moving before it even snapped, but either way, Sugg was relentless that time, and he gets the sack. And they're going to go to punt. It is 4th and 11. Jace is back on our own 40. Trying to see what's going on. Offsides, defense. Be 5 yards. It'll still be 4th down, but it'll be 4th and 6 now. So let's see what they do here. Looks like they're going to stay in punt formation. High punt that time. We're going to fair catch it with number 12. That's Cart. That's your state championship baseball player. Prairie Grove will take over at the 42-yard line with 5:43 left in the first quarter. Both drives have been pretty quick and short. We had a 3-minute drive. We had a 1-minute drive, 1-minute drive, 1-minute drive. So since the opening drive where we pushed it down and scored, it's been back and forth, 3 and outs and a fumble. The one big run really changed the field. Base formation. Absher's going to give to Braxton. Brashear's running halfback. He runs into his tackle, breaks free, spins. Now he's got open field. 10, 5, give him 6. No laundry on the field. Touchdown, Prairie Grove. Nice job. Braxton, normally a wide receiver, sometimes comes in at wingback. That time gets in the backfield. He's at halfback, and he takes one 60 yards to the house. Offense will stay on the field trying to get back the missed point from the previous missed 2-point conversion. We'll try to get it to 14. We're a little heavy to that far side. Give's going to be to Blake Coran, and he's going to get in. Just kind of like 31 short sweep. But we do a great job blocking it up. He finds a little seam, and in he goes. We'll be right back after this.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Okay, we're back with you, and Ryan, you got a chance to call to give him 6 there. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco.
Ooh, I forgot to tell PG
Telco.
Thanks.
PG Telco. That's 2 tonight already.
Appreciate
Tigers
you guys.
Up, the Prairie Grove Tigers up 14-0. You know, they give $50 every touchdown. They took it up this year, Ryan. It used to be 30, now 50. That's a pretty big increase there.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Carrillo with the kickoff.
And here comes Carrillo, gets a kick, and this time they fumble it, and the Tigers!
Oh.
We got it!
Wow.
Look at that!
Wow.
And there's a lot of guys that are trying to get it, but Caleb Cart is the one who comes up with it.
Watch it here. So Carrillo just hits that up man right in the hands. He fumbles it. We touch it. Squirts out. We get it again. Squirts out. And then Cart able to fall on it. Big time possession change right there, because that's, Coweta punt, and now doesn't even get a possession. Well, we get it back. We get great field position.
And not only that, Ryan, we that's kind of a reverse of the turnover we had earlier. So, and Tigers just moving right at it. Now Absher back to pass. He's got him wide open. No.
Don't hit him in the hands. Don't hit him in the hands.
Intended there for Alex Martinez. Oh, no.
He'd love to have that one. It floated just a hair, but it was right there for him. He's probably going to lap that one off. He'll be back.
Man, he definitely looked like he was the first guy out to practice right there, Cook. By himself.
Here we go. Don't let that phase you. 4 set right here. Wingback Jace on this side.
And there is some. Oh, bingo for them that time. Look at that.
Big hit by number 32 for Coweta.
Yeah, 32. That's Parker Dodson, and that's a big hit on Sugg.
It looked a little off there, though. I will say it looked like our guard pulled early, and so I think the guy that would be picking up the dude that just had the big hit would have been there if the guard hadn't left early. I think he keyed on the guard, so we got to get in sync there.
Well, I'll tell you what I did like whenever we were there last is that you get that onside kick, then go for the gusto on the next play. I did like that play call. And now it's going to be a wing-back reverse. Does Jace got any room? Cut it up. And Jace, they had pretty good pursuit that time by Coweta.
They did. We had a blocker in front of him, but they had 3 in the pursuit. Unique set right there. Our split end was playing tight end, and it was kind of heavy to the other side. And so not anybody thinking we're probably running to this near side of the field, but we do.
You know, we were talking about our Lady Tigers earlier in volleyball and where they rank. They're undefeated right now in the conference, and their official record is 10-1-1. The loss and the tie came in 2 of 3 sets. Yeah, in 2 of 3 sets. So in regular 3-set volleyball, they're undefeated this year, undefeated in conference, and looking to make a real run. And looks like we're going to get a timeout, Prairie Grove. We'll take it with them. 3:59 to go here in the first quarter. Prairie Grove up 14-0.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Do what? He's a media, probably Democrat Gazette or local paper or something. Okay, we're back with you.
We're just acknowledging some of our partners here.
Yeah, absolutely. 4th down and 7 for Prairie Grove. 3:59 to go here in the first quarter. Tigers defenses look good, and looks like they've knocked off the
rust a little bit here with the offense.
Well, I think
we did make one mistake though, so I mean we're not scot-free. Our defense has bailed us out, and the onside kick was awesome.
But I think they definitely have put the Farmington loss in the rearview mirror and moving forward. Probably more so than I have.
Ouch.
4th down and 7 for Prairie Grove.
Bitter party of one.
And it's going to be a quick drop. He pumps, and now he's rolling. He throws incomplete.
Good job that time by Sugg. It was a little underthrown, and so Sugg had to play, D-back, and he did a great job. He was able to defend the pass. We were acknowledging people here in the booth. We also want to acknowledge Farmers Insurance, the Frisbee Insurance Agency, who fed the team today. So the game day meal sponsor is Frisbee Insurance Agency. They're a farmers insurance group. Make sure we didn't forget that, It happens every once in a while for me.
I've got some more reads to do for the night. So 38-yard line for Coweta, 1st and 10. And again, Heilman, this time they got a little bit more push up front. He's going to get about 4 yards on the play. Is that their biggest gain of the night so far?
They don't have a first down.
But I think 4-yard gain, other than the penalty. Well, no, the penalty's the biggest yards they've got so far. I say that it's about to be the commentator's
Jinx,
curse.
you do it.
Yep.
You're good at it. I'll guarantee you.
You and Bree were doing it too.
No, she was doing it. I don't blame her. I'm not taking credit for any of that.
And here comes Tigers. Boy, we got a quick jump, but we missed it. It's going to be a couple more yard gain here. They're going to get up to the 46. It'll be 3rd down and 2 as Heilman gets to the Coweta 46. 3rd down, just a couple.
They're going to put Cobb in at defensive end. He's been playing D-tackle this year, and Suggs been playing D-end, so we're going up. I mean, Suggs also very, very beefy, but Cobb a little stronger here on the defensive end.
He's lined up all sides. They
didn't call it, though.
And nice push that time. He's going to get the first down. That's the first one of the quarter, and I think you were the one that said they hadn't got a first down yet, so you had the curse that time, or the jinx.
You led me into it. I'm going to blame you. I don't own anything. You can ask Bree.
First down and 10 for Coweta at their own 49. We're under 2 minutes to go now here in the first quarter with Prairie Grove leading 14-0. You realize the 2 times we didn't score, we were in Coweta territory.
Right.
It could be 28. And there's a nice
Pierce and Stearman right there to meet Hellman. Is that what you said?
It's Heilman.
Heilman. Looks like Hellman mayonnaise to me.
It's got an I in there.
Okay.
And Heilman.
Where's that from? German? Heilman. No, that's something else. That's got to be something else. I barely know English.
I worked with a guy named Byron Heilman, so I think that's correct.
Cousin Brian?
Oh, he moved. No call. Oh, man, that was bad.
He's going to pick up a first down again.
Well, he picks up the first down, but
several missed tackles that time. We had a chance to get him down.
The ref looked over and said, "That's on me." Yeah, throw your flag, man. He looked over at the coach. He goes, "That was on me." I'm like, well, yeah. Yeah, their guy moved. First down and 10. They've moved into Prairie Grove territory for the first time tonight at the 39. 1:40 to go. And they're getting a little bit more push there in the front. They're going between the tackles, Cook.
It's like a little delayed run. He's running hard, too. I mean, we'll get 3 missed tackles every time. Moss was right there that time. Laycock was right there that time. Still, though, that was an 8-yard, 7-yard first down run.
Well, and the other thing that you have there is that it was funny because I think the high snap actually helped them that time.
Right. Kind of lets everybody upfield for a second. Opens up some lanes.
2nd down and 3 to go for
this
Coweta.
time 2's out as a whatever you want to call it, slot receiver. Thank you. I was thinking flanker, but it's not.
Ellis throws out, and it's going to be a first down as Coweta has seemed to find their groove on this drive.
They're making the mid-game adjustments right there because they hadn't had one in the first 2 series, and they've got 3 now.
First down and 10. They're in the red zone at the Prairie Grove 19-yard line. Coming into the game, number 24, Blake Coran for the Tigers. And going to be a keeper.
Yeah, we're there that time, though. Great job by number 63, Jackson Pierce, and number 23, Kel Bray, and maybe even number 68 a little bit, Jason on Jeanette.
Second down and 10 this time for Coweta.
They're going to trip that far side.
And they put Heilman out in the slot again. And they're going to give it, though, to 22. He's got a little room, and he's going to score. Nope, they're going to get him there at the 5.
We got lucky, though. We hit him in the backfield, but we did not do a very good job of wrapping up and trying to take him down.
Jace Edwards on the tackle. Nice run that time by Andrew Gertner.
Time is out. That is the end of the first quarter. It is 14-0 with your Prairie Grove Tigers. We'll be back for the second quarter right after this.
Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
We're back with you. We start the second quarter with Coweta ball inside the Prairie Grove 5 at the 4-yard line. As we switch ends of the field, they're now going east to west as Ellis awaits the snap. Gives it to Heilman. He goes right in, almost untouched. Touched as he gets in the end zone, and Coweta, after holding Prairie Grove on downs, goes 62 yards for the touchdown, 14-6, and looks like they
had negative yardage. They had no first downs. They had held the ball for 2 minutes, and they put together a 60-yard, 4-minute drive and got them a touchdown there.
Extra point on the way. It's up and blocked. I believe that was Cobb. Extra point attempt by Coweta, no good.
Here's the replay here. Cobb probably coming from the interior. Yep, right through the middle.
Well, we're going to stay with it this time. And, Ryan, you can follow the Tigers on PG Tigers Online. You can also follow Southern Sports Network. They have not only Tigers but other things that they broadcast. You can also follow them on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok for score, standings, and exclusive content each and every week. If you do subscribe to PG Tigers Online, you'll get those little notifications. Hey, something's on. I got one yesterday. I was in transit, and let's just say a long Uber ride. You know it's a long Uber ride when it's a triple-digit cost to take you. But nonetheless.
Well, that's why I don't live in California.
Oh, I would not. Ooh. That's why they're all moving here. Okay, here's a kick. It's going to be a high kick. That's an excellent kick. It's going to go into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Prairie Grove will start 1st and 10 at their own 20.
All right, so other than the fumble, we had done pretty good. Now, last time we had the missed pass. So a fumble and an incomplete pass that we should have caught. We're killing ourselves on those drives, right? We're stopping our own selves. So don't hurt yourself here. Buckle up. Go get you a score.
Well, one of the things I saw that time from Coweta, they had a little more confidence as they came out on that drive. And here is the give. That's Braxton Brashears, and Brashears gets 9.
He's getting a lot of play here at halfback. Not that he can't. He's fast as all get out. He's been a receiver most of his career, and so it's kind of cool seeing him here at halfback getting some touches. Moss will run the play in. Coran came back in for halfback.
1:25 just underway here in the second quarter. 2nd down and 1 for the Tigers, and going to be give to Blake Coran. And Coran's got some room, and he's going to get close to – they're going to mark him about the 37-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers.
He just kind of ran out of room here running to this near side. There just wasn't enough space. Normally he can break that when he's got a little bit more green. But either way, he did his job. Prairie Grove with the 1st down.
And like I said earlier, tonight, Ryan, I thought that they may have a little more depth than us, but I'm looking across the way. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know how many guys they got that go. There's Sugg on the carry that time. He gets, they're going to give him 3.
Good job by 24 that time for Coweta. He just kind of kneecapped Sugg. So Kelbray will come in, gives Sugg a breather. Gets a high five from Coach Ab as he walks off.
Laycock's going to bring in the play.
I wonder if we're running a too tight set because he's a tight end. We do. We were going to run too tight here. .27 read, nowhere.
No, they wrapped Bray up. He did not get much. They're going to give him a 4 progress for a yard. I didn't see it, but they gave it to him.
Yeah, that was a very gracious spot.
Yeah.
And Bray, I think, is slow to come up. Let's take a timeout with him. We'll be back. He got a little injury here.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, my community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
6. 3rd down and 6 for Prairie Grove. Ball at their own 41. And Ryan, if we fail to get a first down here, this will be the first possession that we're not in Coweta territory if we don't make it here.
It's true. Don't fumble it, don't turn it over on downs, and get over there and punch it in the end zone. I like those 2-score leads.
First, after this, I'll read some first quarter stats.
Fullback flexed out this time.
Fumble, and I think Absher fell on it, but going to lose a couple. After the first quarter, we have 189 yards rushing on 10 carries. They had 29 off of 12, so it was mostly rushing yards there in the first quarter.
We're going to go for it on 4th and 8. Now, I do think some of that's Absher being able to be the punter also. Here comes the punt team.
You know, Ryan, just want to remind some folks that the camera this year is run automatically. The huddle is a lot of the schools use that, and that's what we use for our broadcast as well. Nice punt. And that he got that on a line job. That's going to be a woo. Man, he runs the ball hard.
Yeah, he does.
But let me finish that thought, Ryan, is just to let people know when you had a long play, because it takes a little bit of reaction time to pick that up. You may have missed a couple of the long touchdown runs tonight, and that is the reason why. So
we'd love to have it manned and camera, and it's just not the situation. So. We did not get into Coweta territory that time, and they return it all the way back to where we had the ball at.
I just got a good run that time.
Number 18.
That is Madsen Groth.
Old Mo's definitely kind of switched sides here.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to rock it back over. They're gonna go heavy.
It's also interesting, Ryan. This is reminiscent a little bit of last week because we jumped out quick first quarter, moving the ball, really pinning up the opponent early, and now here's a give, and Heilman again inside the Prairie Grove 20 to the 18.
Jace Edwards on the tackle, but that's about a 6.5 yard first down run.
Now I'm getting a update that the quarterback's name is Cooper Hahn. So at halftime, I'm going to go find out. I've got all kind of reports of the quarterback's name. We don't have it. I mean, they didn't give it to us on the roster.
I told you he moved in last week.
And there's Heilman again. He's going to break through inside the 10, down to about the 8.
Good enough for a first down. It's going to be first and goal from the 8 for Coweta.
And Coweta's really turned it on since the end of that first quarter, and we're about almost halfway through this one. We're going to take a time out with them. 7:54, Coweta's knocking on the door, trailing Prairie Grove 14-6.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
We're back with you. Prairie Grove leading 14-6, but Coweta is at the Prairie Grove 8, and their last two drives they've just been right between the tackles, nothing fancy, nothing in the air. They're just lining up and moving it right up the middle. First and goal from the 8.
They'll spread out a little bit more this time. Shotgun with Hillman back there.
Heilman gets it again. Heilman makes a cut, and he is down at about the 1 yard line. So second goal from the 1. Oh, they're going to mark him.
I think Frau got the tackle that time.
They got the ball at the Tiger 2 yard line. The Prairie Grove Tiger 2.
One thing about them is I bet their offensive linemen weigh us by, 300 pounds or more.
You mean across the
total,
board?
yeah.
And and they got him in the backfield, but he breaks it, and he's going to get in. Touchdown for Coweta.
I mean, our defensive line probably averages 185 pounds, I would say. And I was trying to get some numbers on some of their guys.
They make the touchdown and come within 2 of the Tigers, and it looks like they're going to keep their guys on the field and go for 2. We had him in the backfield. It looked like we were going to get a loss. He runs the ball hard. He breaks a couple tackles and gets enough to get the ball over the goal line.
250, a 240, a 240, and a 280 is their offensive line, just the first 4 that I looked at.
And this time going to be a pass, and it's knocked down. That's
Edwards.
Jace. I'm really a little surprised they threw the ball. They've just been running it,
It's kind of silly, isn't it? Call in the Seattle Seahawks.
7:14 to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove clinging to a 14-12 lead.
Jace kind of in that outside linebacker role right there, probably as a walked up free safety or strong safety, and just able to get up when the quarterback throws it.
We'll be back after this.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities, from the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate, the ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
We're back with you. I was going to say 1.5 there, Cameron. It's a deep man. Look at that. We're going to field it at the 3, and going to give a little bit of a pitch there. Cut.
Good job by Braxton that
Brashears at the 50. He's still on his feet. Whoa! Braxton Brashears takes it all the way down to the Coweta 44-yard line.
That's about a 47.
Wait, no, we
54-yard run.
Yeah.
54-yard return.
So 54-yard return that time by Brashears. Is there going to be someone's hurt there on the play. Looks like it is a cramp. So let's take a timeout. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Prairie Grove Tigers up 14-12.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
7 minutes to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove leading Coweta 14-12. Prairie Grove jumped out quick, 14-0. After an onside kick, went for the gusto and dropped pass. And since that time, Coweta has turned the tables and have pulled within 2. But it's 1st and 10. Prairie Grove, excellent field position to start this drive.
We did like an X flank that time or something. The fullback was out, the halfback was over here, and then we run a 31 sweep.
Blake Coran gets about 6 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for Prairie Grove.
Moss will run the play in. 6 gained, 4 to go. For those that aren't good at math. We have some of them in our stands. I've taught them. I tried my hardest.
Then you didn't teach them.
No, they just sat in class.
They're right up the middle there. That's Elijah Suggs. Suggs staying on his feet inside the 30 down to the 26. Brought down there by, that's number 1. That is Alex Scarborough.
You know, there wasn't a huge hole right there. He just did a good job of kind of going through traffic. Then it opened up, and he makes a guy miss. So I think maybe he was there a little early even.
1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Now ball at the Coweta 27-yard line. Under 6 minutes to go, first half.
Fullback's going to be out again.
And it's going to be a give. Blake, he only gets a couple this time. Probably about 2 there. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Coach Ebster's kind of coaching up his offensive line there. We're not getting a really great push. In years past, I feel like we got a great push as we pulled guards, and I just don't feel like we're getting that same effectiveness. Now, give it time, it'll get there, but it doesn't feel the same on the sweep as far as just the blocking up the field or on the outside.
2nd down and 8 for Prairie Grove. There is an option play. There's Absher. He's keeping it. He's going to keep it. He's inside the 15. Absher, 5. Give him 6.
Nice. That was a 25-yard option keeper by Absher.
I don't know if you saw Coach Absher on the sideline. He did his own version of a celebration himself.
He had the pitch guy there and didn't need him.
It's great. You know, one of the things when you're running that option, you want to keep about a 3 to 4 yard pitch relationship, and they did a nice job that time of keeping that relationship. If we can get this 2-point conversion, Ryan, it puts it back to a 2-score lead, even though we've only got 1 extra touchdown.
We're going to go empty backfield, motion.
And we're going to be called for false start.
I didn't see it. I thought we were set. Isn't that what that was? Is that somebody wasn't set up?
5-yard penalty, so we're to back it up.
I would like to see how we ran that tight end dump last week where we went trips to one side and then motioned the guy out. It really took a lot of attention and opened up that tight end dump.
Wouldn't be surprised to see it again. Although
we won't see it in this formation, I don't think.
I don't think you will either. He did. And he got it. Hey!
You know why that worked, though, is because they motioned the fullback out.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't have motioned the fullback, you wouldn't have thrown that tight end dump because the guy over the top of him has to go with him, or he'd have just sat there right on top of the tight end.
Well, they do get it. Makes it 22-12, Prairie Grove with 5:04 to go here in the first half. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. They donate $50 every time we give them 6. We'll be back after this.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
5:04 to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove leading Coweta 22-12.
I was looking here. Braxton Brashears has 110 kickoff return yards as of the moment. That's not even counting his no, that might be rushing yards. Might be all-purpose yards. But either way, great night by Braxton to start off. And then Absher with that big run right there.
And a pretty good kick this time by Carrillo. Got to wrap up. We might as well go ahead and do an onside kick. They're going to get out to about the 38-yard line.
$37. Man, a stop right here.
I like the way our scorekeeper is doing it. And we had without even having the ball, we got 16 points up on the board, but now it's back down. 22-12, Prairie Grove leads.
All right, D up here. We're running a little 4-4 look, 4-3 look.
They're giving him some room here, Ryan.
I think I'm putting another guy in the box at the moment.
Well, here's the thing. They're going to mark him right at midfield. What I'm seeing from them offensively, Ryan, is earlier they weren't getting anything, so we were getting to him. Now, if he gets a load of steam going, all of a sudden he's able to. If he gets that, he's going to get an additional 2 or 3 yards. Earlier, we were getting to him before he ever had a chance to get a burst.
Right. That makes sense. We're just not getting the push that we were, so that means our offensive line's really stepped up.
There see that again, once again. Now that time, pretty good tackle there.
Is that Cart, number 12?
It was Cart, and it's going to be a 6-yard gain, though, for Heilman. So 2nd down and 4 for Coweta. Prairie Grove leading 22-12. We might get one more possession here in the first half, Ryan, depending. Both teams are running the ball, so the game's going fairly quickly. Not a lot of passes.
There's been a lot of possessions, though. There's not any long drives, really. One. Ooh, high snap.
And this time we got him. He's still.
Fumble.
There's a fumble. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Hey, wow. There we go. Coach Absher.
Let's take a look at it.
Coach Absher's done a couple dances tonight, Ryan. I just saw another one.
There. He's trying to push the pile. It must have come out right there. We don't have NBC it, so.
No, I don't know if we're catching Coach Absher at all. That's the second dance I've seen. We started talking about disco, and I think Coach Absher may have heard us. He's doing his moves out there tonight.
It's because he's got that shirt on.
You're right. It's the shirt. It's the shirt. Now, if you can just get him back his fro he used to have back in the day.
I think that's going to be a much harder task. Kay's going to agree with me on that one.
Here is the give. Blake Coran. Oh, nice tackle. Number 27. That's Connor Smith. Man, that's the way you're going to tackle. He got him low, wrapped his legs up. He wasn't going anywhere.
That looked like one of them Seattle Seahawk hawk tackles right there. That looked like the Legion of Boom.
I love to see a guy tackle like that.
Yes,
I mean,
correctly.
He had his head up. He wraps up. He hit him, got him low.
Right in the hips.
Yep.
I mean, that's exactly what we tried to teach him, Pee Wee.
Absher's got some time. He's got a man deep. He
Braxton.
got it.
Oh, he dropped it.
He dropped it.
He had it for a second. I don't know if you have it on replay. He had it for a second, but.
He had 2 guys. He had Sugg right open as well. Both of them wide open. I wouldn't say that Braxton was wide open, but Sugg was by himself. But he was 10, 15 yards.
I like the
on
play
this
action
side.
pass
I do
on
too.
second down rather than on third. Sometimes we, being a running team, we like the play action pass on third. I don't think anybody falls for it. That time, I think everybody fell for it. We had guys wide open. Absher, he goes for the longer of the three options. Nothing wrong. We got a tackle all the way out here this time.
And Coran's going to go out here in the slot as well, and now Sugg goes the other way. Prairie Grove throws it. Moss hangs on to it. It's going to be fourth down.
That's a different little look. We're going to get a flag.
What? That was not an illegal. Are they going to say an illegal formation?
Our tight end caught it.
Actually, a motion. They said it was a motion. I hope they take. I mean, if they have to take it, that's a good thing because we have.
Get another shot.
Yeah, you really do.
5 yards and take another shot.
So we should have it. It'll be 3rd and 15 from our 37.
It would have been 4th and 5
from our 4. So yeah, that's not the worst thing for us.
Yep.
3:05 to go here in the first half. Tigers leading 22-12. The Prairie Grove Tigers. I try to stay away from the Tigers, but
it's all right. We know who we are.
Absher rolling, got time, throws, and just underthrows Edwards. He had him, just underthrew him a little bit.
Yeah, again, 3rd and long, and we have play action in there. I just don't know who that fools.
But it's
puts
a
our
pass,
quarterback
Ryan,
on the run.
But it's a passing down anyway. Whether you're going to pass it,
So pass it.
Well, he did. I mean,
So pass it.
we did.
With a quarterback in the pocket with his feet set.
But you know what? He rolls to his right. That's where he throws the best when he's on a roll to his right. Not a bad play. Just underthrew him a little bit.
Yep.
They came after it a little bit that time because we had the bad snap last time we
Good
punted.
punt, though.
It was a good punt.
It is high enough to get – we got 6 guys down there. We just got to make a tackle.
I'll tell you what, and Coach Elder was talking about, these guys run hard, right?
They do. And that's what I told you. They tackle well. They run the ball hard. They're a physical team. They got good size on their offensive, defensive lines. So that's why I said it's going to be a tough battle. If we play mistake-free football, it'd be a heck of a game.
Well, right now, they've got all 3 timeouts. I was hoping that they were down to 1 or 2 timeouts. I'd like to see them throw the ball, but with this much time with all 3 timeouts, I don't think they're going to go to the air. Or they could, but they don't have to.
Well, they shouldn't want to give us the chance or the ball back. And I'm telling you, other than their one drive, everything's a minute, maybe 2. They've only had 1 drive more than that. So
how many drives have each team had?
We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because of the onside.
Isn't that amazing, though, to have that many drives with 2 running teams in the first half?
Yeah. Well, and it's because you've had a lot of 3-and-out punts.
That's behind. Go get it. Go get it. Oh, they're going to call it incomplete. Hey, can you pull that one up? Let's see if he threw that behind there, Ryan. You got a better look at it. See if you got it.
Here we go here. Quarterback's feet are about the 35-yard line. He backs. It was forward by half a yard, but it was forward. But I was going to say we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 punts, but we've had 3 3-and-outs. So a lot of possession change.
And it's going to be a timeout. Coweta. We'll stay with it this time. 2:33 to go in the first half. Prairie Grove leading by 10. We really want to keep it out of the end zone here, Ryan, because they score, they get the ball start second half.
Well, they do have a kicking net, so maybe they're playing for the field goal. I'm good for that. 22-15 sounds a whole lot better to me than 22-20.
Even 22-18, because once, like I said, they get the ball start the second half. They could just like we got a possession on them one time with the onside kick.
Right.
They might could do it just scoring at the end of the half and then getting the ball start second.
Well, and if Blackstone was here or Orange was here, they would start throwing out that trash of the middle 8. And so that's the last 4.
Speaking of Orange, he might be hearing you talk about him right now. I got a text from him earlier that he was watching. So you just called his analysis trash.
Well, I'm going to tell him, like he told me the other day, you got better things to do.
Second down and 10 for Coweta Tigers. Ball at their own 40.
We got everybody up the line. I mean, we have everyone.
And it's a give. And we got, oh, man, that kid runs hard. I mean, we hit him at the 41, 42.
Yeah, Moss was back there.
They're going to mark him at the 46.
He looks a lot thicker than what his stat sheet says. I'll be honest with you. He's a freshman or a sophomore, 5'10", 175. He runs like he's 205. I did get corrected last week. You know, I said Sugg put on 15 to 20 pounds. He's put on almost 40.
Wow.
Yeah. All good weight, too.
Third down. Oh, and they move. That's going to help the Prairie Grove Tigers there because they had 3rd and 4. They could run it. Now they're going to have 3rd and 9. I know that, we have all our little inside jokes here and there. When we're talking about Arns, just so that our audience knows, we're talking about Zach Arns. He did the
Zach who?
Zach Arns. He did your role for 4 years, or from 2011, 2014. We did that together. He now does play-by-play for Springdale, who's off to an incredible start, 3-0. Little reverse pass. Oh, he slipped.
He slipped though.
Turn around. Oh, it's going to be a flag. Oh,
Braxton, you got to be sharper than that. Got to play the ball.
Oh, man.
Got to play the ball or not run into the guy. One or the other. Now, we could say it was so badly thrown that's not the case, but you're not going to get it.
Pass interference on Prairie Grove. That's going to give them a first down. We could not have had a better situation because the slip, because of that, they're going to mark that, though. It's going to be a pass interference on Prairie Grove. I was hoping when he walked back there that there was a hold, too, but there's not. And it's going to be first down and 10. Man, we had him. We were going to get a chance to get the ball back there, Ryan. Now they'll get a chance to run the clock out and possibly even put some points on the board. Now, first and 10 for Coweta. Ball at the Prairie Grove 44. They have 2 timeouts left. And going to be a roll. Looks, throws, and it's complete. But
that's fine.
The
clock runs.
Run.
Clock runs, and it wasn't even a first down. So we'll give up a couple yards to let that time just tick, 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 tick.
I'll tell you, now we need to get things set up here.
We're going to have to take a timeout,
We have to take a timeout and stop it for them.
We ran a guy in and didn't get a guy off.
1:14 to go. Let's take a timeout with them. Tigers up by 10.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
1:14 to go first half. Second down and 2 to go for Coweta. We gifted them a timeout there, Ryan, and they've got they got a few plays left.
They do. They just got to pick up the first down here. They're on the
and
36.
They'll run
I could take a shot right here with second down.
And they're going to run it, and he's got room, and man, he may go. He is going to go.
Oh, wow.
Bingo. That's Laycock.
Good hustle that time by Tylen. Man, he decapitated number 2.
But 2 just pops right back up. That kid's tough. Good tackle, though. They're going to mark him at the 10. 1:04 to go here in the first half. And that pass interference looms large right now. And now they can run the ball, and they're going to run it right on in there. And he is in. Touchdown for Heilman. And he closes the gap, 22-18. And they get the ball start second, Ryan.
They do. And that's why we said that silly little middle eight thing. And then everything fell apart there. So, because that was right before the pass interference. I got to stop talking.
They're gonna just go extra point here, which is pulls them within 3, so that's the right thing for them to do. They're not chase points. This time up, and this time it is good. With 59 seconds to go in the first half, it's Prairie Grove Tigers 22, Coweta Tigers 19. We'll be back for the last 59 seconds of the first half after this.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Ryan, we really need one of those really good returns here to give us a chance. We don't have any timeouts. There's no timeouts for Prairie Grove here. So,
well, what we have is Jason Braxton. Now, I wouldn't kick back there to them. I would be aiming for this this right here at the 20 or end zone, one or the other. I don't think I would give them after the returns they've had.
I think he'll try to put it in the end zone. That's what I think they're going to do.
End zone's the right call, but I'd be kicking it right here about the 20 to 30. That's probably where I would be at Pooch, kicking it and getting plenty of coverage. If I didn't have a kicker to get it to the end zone.
Hey, this kid's put it close to the end zone every time. Let's see what he does this time.
End zone.
He puts it all the way there. So Prairie Grove's going to start at the 20, 59 seconds. Now the question is, do we take a shot?
I do, but you better have it. You don't have to do play action to do it. Just full max protect and send a guy if you're going to take your shot. But I run on first down. I try to get ahead of the chains, make sure, because they got 2 timeouts left, I make sure the clock's running so that then I can control who has the ball at the end of the half.
First down and 10 for Prairie Grove, and going to be a give, and Bashir's knocked down at the 20. The question is, will Coweta take a timeout? It doesn't look like it.
I would. I've been smelling blood right here.
And this time, Absher complete.
Sugg bobbled it, but he got it.
And they're going to keep the clock running, though. That's tough. Boy, if he could have got out of bounds. And he was trying. He was trying. They just caught him before he could. Edwards is going to have the first. So that will stop the clock. Now at least you got a chance to go deep. Clock's running. Absher rolling to his right. Incomplete. They'll have one more play. I don't know what we got for a 38-yard or a 68-yard play.
Man, but they call it. Well, I know what they call it, but it's all goes. Just heave it up for them.
6 seconds to go. Prairie Grove leading 22-19. They led at one time 14-0. Since that time,
I just saw someone report to the officials, so I wonder what that was for, if that will change anything.
And there's going to be a timeout by somebody. It might be Coweta.
Reset the clock?
25-second clock. So 6 seconds. This is probably the last play of the first half. Absher going to roll right, throws, complete.
There's the hook and ladder.
Hook and ladder. Coran knocked out of bounds, but that's going to be the end of the first half, right at the 50-yard line. One half of play in the books.
I like the play call there, though.
Yeah, I do too. One half in the books. Prairie Grove leading 22-19. Enjoy halftime.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need.
And now give it up for your Prairie Grove High School cheerleaders. Let's give it up one more time for the dance team and the cheerleaders. Just a reminder, if you are a reserved seat holder Remember, your seat cushions are in tonight. Go to the school shop to pick those up. Also, we have a full concession stand tonight. Make sure you check out our world famous barbecue nachos, best in the West.
Please welcome to the field the 2024 Prairie Grove Tiger Marching Band. The band is leading the field by drummer Cody Collins. One of our captains are Jim Beach and Lee Nash. This show is titled Mary Mary. Tonight, the band will perform the first two movements of the show. The first movement features Toxic by Ruby Spears and Winter by Antonio Ugolda, with solos all over the ring on alto saxophone. The second movement features Nothing Else Matters by Metallica, with baritone soloists Jacob Gleason and Asher Houston. Drum major Sydney Carlton, is your band ready? You may begin your performance.
support Marshall Base. Let's hear it.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes.
Make that stat still or no? Okay, we're back with you, getting ready to start the second half. Prairie Grove leading 22-19. If you're just joining us here after the half, game started off, Prairie Grove jumped out to 14-0 lead. Got an onside kick, was driving, and had a pass dropped, and then since that time, and they held Prairie Grove after that, the Coweta Tigers came back, brought it within 14-12, and then Prairie Grove scores, gets a two-point conversion, makes it 22-12, and just before the half, Coweta punches it in to bring it to 22-19, and they will get the ball to start the second half. We want to make sure that as we come back from the halftime break to remind you of the fantastic partners that we have here at Prairie Grove that help bring tonight's game and support Prairie Grove Athletics. Our legacy partners, Lewis Automotive and the Lewis Automotive Group and Pickett Constructions. They're pillars here in our community, and we can't thank them enough for their ongoing support. Also, our goal partners, Our Best Bank, Community Bank, Ozark Electric, and PG Telco. And as a reminder, PG Telco, they do donate $50 every time Prairie Grove scores a touchdown. We just can't thank our partners. They're vital in making sure we bring you every moment of the game. And stick around as we get ready to start the second half. And as we get ready, it looks like the refs there are gathered right at midfield to get things started here. I don't know who's doing the music down there tonight, but we had Plain White Tees playing. I think we got Chumbawamba going on now and all kind of stuff being played tonight. What a diversity we got going on. Going from the 2000s, the mid-90s. That was Luke Bannon. Oh, wow. So we'll have to, you know what, you might need to play that one again. All right. As the Tigers get ready to kick now. Ian Carrillo getting ready to kick for Prairie Grove. And Here comes the kick from Carrillo, and it's going to drop right about the 20, fielded there by Coweta. I can't get the number there. And that's number 21 for the Coweta Tigers, J.J. Smith. And J.J. is going to get it out for Coweta, just out past the 30 to about the 33. And Coweta will start. First down and 10 for Coweta. Ball at their own 33. Here comes the give. It's going to go to Heilman. Heilman's going to get it 5. Cameron, you got those first half stats? Or what I do have for first half is Sugg, 8 carries, 71 yards, 1 touchdown. Blake Coran, 5 carries, 36 yards. Bray, 2 carries, 53. Brashears, 3 carries, 71 and a touchdown. Abster, 2 carries, 24 with a TD. And 1 carry on the night for Jace Edwards. He got about 4. And, well, we had him. Oh, he breaks a tackle or two, but he's going to get the he's going to be short of the first down at the 41. Looks like Pierce is in on that tackle along with Cart. So Heilman gets within 2 yards, so it's going to be 3rd down and 2 for Coweta. And they're going to give it to him again, and he's going to fight his way. He breaks some tackles, and there he goes. Wow, that kid fumble! And looks like the quarterback, and I did get the correct name for sure. I know we've had a few, but that quarterback name, talked to a coach, is Legend Ellis, and he recovers that loose fumble. And Coweta now in Prairie Grove territory at the 45. 10:54 just underway here in the second half. With this drive being that they kind of, I guess Prairie Grove ended, but this is kind of their way of catching up in the drives after Prairie Grove had gotten that onside kick early. They were able to basically get a 2-for-1 here because Prairie Grove didn't have much time to end the first half. They're just giving it to him. Oh, man, that was a pancake block there. They're going to get a flag this time, though. I don't know if it was holding or blocking in the back, but I think it's one of the two. And let's see what the call is here from the ref. They're going to have a hold. They're going to call a hold, and let's see where they mark. This is a spot foul, or is this going to be from the previous line of scrimmage? Looks like they're going to do it from the previous line, so that's going to back them up 10. And they will back it up. And, yeah, he's and he's going to back it up. It was at the Prairie Grove 45. Now it goes back to the Coweta 45. First down and 20 for the Coweta Tigers. Battle of the Tigers tonight. That's why you're hearing a lot of Coweta and Prairie Grove instead of Tigers tonight. First down and 20, and they're going to give it again to Heilman, and he turns the corner there. Wow, how did he stay in bounds? That kid is quick. And Moss on the stop, but not before he picks up. Picked up about 14 there because it's going to be 2nd down and 6. Ball at the Prairie Grove 41-yard line. 2nd and 6, and they're just going to keep giving it right at Heilman, and this time we got him. I think that is Cart underneath, and I'm trying to see who's on top there. And Pierce. So Cart and Pierce bring him down. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 for Coweta with the ball at the Prairie Grove 39.
Not much gain, 4 yards to go.
Again, we thank Frisbee Insurance Agency providing the team meal tonight. Truly appreciate them for fueling our team on and off the field. And again, the give, he breaks. Oh, there he goes. Man, he's quick. Fumble again. And this time it goes out of bounds at the Prairie Grove 21. Heilman down at the Prairie Grove 21, and he is just breaking through on almost every play. The stop in play here, there's a flag down. Let's see what the call is going to be. unsportsmanlike against Prairie Grove, and that's going to be a step off. So they're going to get a first down, and they're going to add to that. So they got the ball at the 21. This is probably going to take them down to, let's see if this is going to be it's a half. I think once you're inside the 25 or something like that, 20-25, it becomes a half the distance. So they're down to the Prairie Grove 13. And a stop in play. And I think they're going to probably get the, probably didn't ask for the 25-second clock, but they. And there's the give, and once again, Heilman, he's just driving. We're hitting him, and he just keeps pushing forward, and it's going to be a first down for the Coweta Tigers at the Prairie Grove 5. They're running him every play. Nothing special here, just right at him, and this time he's down to the 1 foot line. They're going to be just short. So it's going to be second down and goal from inside the 1.
Just a yard short of the touchdown.
And here is the give, and Heilman, they got in there. We stopped him a little bit.
The best time
we tackled him, but he got the 1 yard he needed, and that's going to give Coweta their first lead of the game. So now the score is Coweta 25, Prairie Grove 22. And the extra point on the way. Kick is up, and it goes through the uprights. With 8:53 to go here in the third quarter, Coweta takes their first lead, 26-22. We'll be back after this.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
8:53 to go here in the third quarter, with Coweta now leading 26-22. They've stormed back. It was 14-0. Since that time, they've outscored Prairie Grove 26-8. Again, don't want to bring this up too much, Ryan. A little bit reminiscent of last week. We got up 8-0. We got outscored 28.
Well, in both cases, a mistake changed the tone of the ball game. And tonight's, we did have the fumble, but then we had another chance for a big touchdown play, and we fumbled the ball, or we fumbled the pass, just missed it. And so, it's one of those deals. Play good, clean football, you'll be fine.
And he's going to get it at the 1. Let's see what they do. This time he keeps it. Can he get past it? If he can get past him, no, he stays on his feet.
Yes.
Edwards still on his feet. Wow.
No, they won't call it.
They're wanting the late hit.
I think he got kind of pushed out of bounds at the same time. I think that guy was getting pushed by a Prairie Grove player.
The thing I like about that play, or that return there, Ryan, is...
Now, if we were in Farmington, that would have been called if it was for Farmington. I'm still mad about that one. Running straight down the sideline.
They called it.
I cannot stand that.
They called that play.
They shouldn't have called that play. He's running down the sideline. He's still practically live. That guy is in full pursuit. He held up, too. He didn't even take the guy out. That's one thing. You could have taken him out. He didn't take him out. Don't call that. Like I said, I want a change in the rule. There should be a mesh point where you're still alive.
First down and 10 for Prairie Grove.
Bannon's in at wingback.
We just heard Bannon sing during the halftime break. I didn't know that was him singing Hey There, Delilah.
I was talking at the concession stand and missed it all.
First or second down and 7 for Prairie Grove. Ball sitting at Coweta's 45. This quarter's moving pretty quickly. We're down to 8 minutes already.
Tylen will run the play, and that's usually when we go to our two tight set. We'll flex out the tight end a little bit and put the wing back inside of him.
And up the middle is Sugg again.
Good tough running that time by Sugg.
He's going to be about a yard short. It'll be third down and about a yard for Prairie Grove.
Good tough running right there. He earns it. And, you know, with their three-man front, you would think we could, I don't want to say quarterback sneak because you do have that nose there. But, man, if you in the center were in one accord.
And there's the give. Sugg, this time he's going to be close, but I think they're going to get him the first. So it'll be first and 10. If they didn't spot it on the line every time, he probably wouldn't get it. But with that spot, he's going to get the first down. They give him the first down.
That's a good deal for us. Jace and who else just came in? I think Kel Bray just came in at fullback. We're going to go back to that two tight set. I like the little wrinkle, though, where they've been flexing out the tight end a little bit and putting the wing back inside of him.
It's time for Edwards to maybe carry the ball again. He hasn't had it in a while, and there he goes. And there goes Jace. Jace breaks one tackle, but not two. There's going to be a flag.
I wonder, there was no one there. There's all Coweta people there. Oh, maybe he just couldn't throw it that far.
Let's see it depends on where they, if it's a spot foul from the 30, it's not going to hurt us.
Now, there's another one back here in the back for some reason.
Oh, they're going to move it from
this one back here in the back.
Yeah. So that's going to back it up to the 48-yard line. So that negates a nice run from Jace Edwards.
I didn't see the one in the backfield. I wasn't looking there, though, because I was following Jace.
So it'll be first and 20 for Prairie Grove with the ball at the Coweta 48. 26-22, Coweta leads.
Take our fullback and split him out wide.
There's the wing back. Goes back to Edwards. Edwards gets it back.
Nice. 49 reverse.
You know, he got down to about the 30 last time. He gets back to the 35, so that's going to be second down and 7. So kind of got us out of that long hole.
We have a guy stretching in the huddle. Might be cramping a little bit. Braxton will run the play in. See, now he's at split in. Braxton's played split in, wing back, halfback, kick returner, cornerback. Same formation.
There's Coran on the run. And there he goes. Coran down to the 25-yard line.
We got another Coweta guy cramping a little bit, coming up a little hobbly. I do feel like the snap is being juggled just a little bit, you know, and we've had some issues there at times with some fumbles and stepping awkwardly and not having the ball, and so that time it did look a little, it worked out. 4 set.
Absher gives.
27 read, that's Sugg.
He bumped into Sugg a little bit of a miscue on the exchange, but they overcame it, and there's going to be another Coweta player down with a cramp. Let's take a break while they attend to the player. Prairie Grove trailing 26-22.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. the ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
So second down, and let's call it 6 for Prairie Grove, 5:46 to go. Well, we had all the possessions in the first half. This time, Cowetas had one possession in Prairie Grove. We're well halfway through the third quarter.
Second and 6, and we're going to stop the clock again. Well, we're just going to reset the play clock. We're going to go twins that far side 2 set.
Gonna be
27 read to Kel Bray.
Bray right up the hole there inside the 20 down to about the 17-yard line. Well, let's see. Where are they going to mark him? Oh, they're going to mark him at the 14.
First down. And now Kel's cramping. He's been stretching that dude out several times there in the huddle. But the bad thing is when I saw Sugg come off him and go, he was stretching. You almost hate to get the defense time to rest here. You really, with old Mo here, you want to keep trucking. And they're trying to get guys in and out. They've replaced the backfield several times.
Well, the thing is about keeping the defense off field, a lot of the defense is on the offense.
True.
So, I mean, but it's different. It is different when you're attacking versus being attacked.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
Let's see who our fullback will be. Looks like Blake's going to be in at fullback, and Braxton will come in at halfback. Let's put Braxton on a 31 sweep. Run an X set.
First down 10, Prairie Grove. Ball inside the 15 at the Coweta 14-yard line. 5:10 to go here in the third quarter. 2 long sustained drives, one by Coweta, and now Prairie Grove on a long drive. The give. Brashear's not going to get much there. Brashear's may have gotten a yard.
Started to say he kind of tippy-toed there a little bit looking for his spot.
They're going to spot him back at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Go Prairie Grove!
No gains on the play. Second down, still 10 to go.
Jace will be our halfback this time. Sugg in at fullback. Stearman at wingback.
And it's going to be a give to Sugg. He's got room. Sugg getting down inside the 10 to about the 9. Let's see where they're going to spot him.
Bring up a 3rd and 5?
Going to be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Looked like he had a little more room than that. I thought he got a little more, but they're going to get him at the 10. This definitely got 2 downs here, Ryan.
We are changing guys like crazy in that backfield. We got another wingback in now. We're going to go. Better hurry up.
Cardi in motion. Down to 3, and there is
the option.
Apter.
He's got it.
Apter going for the corner. Give him 6.
That's his second touchdown run of the night.
That option's worked effectively, and Prairie Grove steps back in front, 28-26.
Here you go. You watch the fake right there, and just Coweta just bites hard on it. He had the pitch once again, but he didn't need it. Oh, PG Telco, appreciate y'all.
That is another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. They donate $50 every time the Tigers hit pay dirt. 3:25 to go. 2-point conversion on the way. Oh, they got him, and they bury him.
They've seen it a time or two.
That was number 32, I believe, there. Parker Dodson on the tackle. And so
Unfortunately, that only leaves us up 2. You like that 4-point lead rather than a 2-point lead, but I think there's going to be a bunch more scores. It's still pretty early.
3:25 to go. Tigers up by 2. We'll be back after this.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, my community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
We ran that both times. 3:25, Tigers up, the Prairie Grove Tigers up 28-26 over the Coweta Tigers. Coweta's got uniforms kind of like Gravette.
Yeah, very similar color scheme. I thought they were the Lions, actually, when we got here, but they're Tigers. They're not Tigers, they're Tigers.
Here comes the kick from Prairie Grove. That's Carrillo, and Ian gets it down to about the 20. Going to be returned. And
got him. Looks like Moss was the first one, and then J.J. McCarthy is going to be the one that finished, or Connor McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy, that's the Michigan quarterback. Connor McCarty is going to be the one on the tackle. I goofed that one way up.
Well, it's interesting. I was saying this a bit earlier, is that with all the possessions and drives that we saw in the first half, there's only been one apiece. Coweta's had a drive, they scored. Prairie Grove had a drive, they scored. So maybe who ends up with the ball last tonight?
Oh, Cardiac. I have Cardiac Hogs. I don't need Cardiac Tigers.
And here is the give once again to Heilman. He's going to get him a little bit this time. He's going to get about 4 yards.
That was a unique little look right there with the big fake to one direction. We've played some teams that do that a lot.
Man, they've had a lot of high snaps. There he goes again, and man,
Moss,
he runs
better
hard.
hold on. Moss got him down. That dude may outweigh Moss by 60 pounds, but Moss got him.
He got a bad spot right there. Moss dragged him, but they're going to mark him at the 49. I thought he got. I didn't think his knee hit until after he was past the 50. But we'll take it. Legend Ellis, the quarterback, gives again.
Can we strip? Golly.
Man, he just took everybody for a ride there.
We got one player down. Let's take a timeout. I think that's going to take a little time. We got one cramping over there. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65 right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today, and I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
So eventually Sugg gets off the field and he's helped by coaches and
some of the staff there.
And he started to come off on his own there, but then got a little ginger, and that wasn't a cramp.
No, wasn't a cramp. We hope that's nothing serious.
And there is Heilman again. How many? I'd like to know how many carries he's had, because they're giving it to him.
Do they do anything else?
Second down from the middle of the sticks.
He's got 32 carries. 32 carries, and the remainder of the team has a couple.
Nobody has more than two.
And the quarterback carries.
Hey, he wanted in on the action.
And I think that was an accidental carry.
It was, but hey, I'm going to account that to the announcer. He jinxed him there.
Hey, good. That's a good jinx. Third down and about 5 for Coweta. Gives again, and this time we got him.
Cart. Stearman. Trying to look at the guy on the ground. He was there for Jackson Pierce.
56 also in there, Trey Froud. So it's going to be 4th down and 3 for Coweta. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. This is only the third possession of this quarter, Ryan.
Right, this is where our crowd needs to get loud.
Yeah, we got to stop them here.
Defense got to make a play.
Tried to get him to jump. No jump there from the Tigers, down to 10 seconds on the play clock. And they're going to throw it. And come on, get him back there. We're going to get him. Hey!
Got it.
And I think that's one of those times, I think, with all due respect to the coaches, I think they outthought themselves there a little bit.
The dang ball. Watch the replay here. Now with us, all I've talked about is you don't need to do a play action pass on 3rd down and 4th down, all that. They should have. They had every reason in the world to play action with number 2, and they let him be the lead blocker and didn't even use him for the play fake. It makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Well, I
appreciate him, though.
I would have just given it to him. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers, chance to stretch the lead. There's Edwards. He's caught in the backfield. He breaks that tackle. He's going to get back. That was going to be about a 5 or 6 yard loss, Ryan. He gets it back only a yard loss.
Good job by Jace making one guy miss and then taking off.
Well, that's probably going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter, and the Tigers are going to go into the 4th quarter leading 28-26.
No, we're going to try.
We won't get it off in
no way, yeah.
4 seconds, I don't think. 3, 2, 1, and that's going to do it. 3 quarters. Tigers hanging on the lead, 28-26. Back for the 4th quarter after this.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, my community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we're back for the 4th quarter. Again, follow Southern Sports Network on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X, formerly Twitter, TikTok for scores, standings, and exclusive content. Bring back reverse. There is Edwards, and Edwards close to the first. Going to be about, where's he going to mark? Oh, holding. Going to be holding again. That's going to back the Tigers up. Are they? I thought holding was a spot foul. Every time they've done it tonight, it's been from the. Maybe it is this time.
He's on the spot.
Yeah, but the other 2 times that I thought they were going to spot it, they did it from the original line of scrimmage.
I didn't see the hold. I was watching the running back, but it's that block that's right there in front of the running back that he's cutting off of. And too, they're moving the down marker before they set the ball. Aren't you supposed to wait so that in case you miss count or step or I don't know? I think you're supposed to. I don't think you're just supposed to take off like that. But either way, it's going to make it a long 2nd down.
Quick pitch. Coran and Blake up to the 33-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and let's call it 13.
68 on the block that time on the pull-out block on Jeanette.
Third down and 13 to go for Prairie Grove. They lead at 28-26. 11 minutes to go in the ball game. Absher passing down here. Takes it, throws. He's got Edwards. Edwards complete. And Edwards inside Coweta territory to the 49. Nice pitch and catch that time from Absher to Edwards.
I can't believe that Coweta fell for that right there and didn't have another guy in coverage. There the play action worked on a 3rd and long. Why? I have no idea. That's on Coweta. There's no reason to dedicate everybody to the box like that in reality with 3rd and long. You just keep it in front of you. It's 4th down. They're going to have to punt.
1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove at the Coweta 49. And we moved a little bit.
27 Reed with Kel Bray there.
And Bray right up the hole there. Gets down to the 38-yard line. 11-yard pickup that time for Kel.
We're going to have to set up some IV stations over here on the sideline. Get these boys hydrated.
$10 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game. Prairie Grove trying to get this thing out to double-digit lead if possible. That would be a little bit of a hill to climb for Coweta if we could get it in the end zone. And it's going to be another give. This time they're going to get Bray. Nice tackle there by number 4 for Coweta. That is Landon Fisher.
It was. I was trying to watch it back, see if he kind of shucked outside a little bit. I was really hoping he followed his block a little bit more, but I don't know if it was there or not.
Second down and 8 for Prairie Grove.
Blake Coran at halfback. We're going to have Cobb and Jay split out wide to that far side.
And it's going to be an option, and Absher pitches it this time to Coran on the run. He's down to the 30-yard line. Let's see where they're going to spot him.
The options worked twice tonight for touchdowns. That time, they play it well, and Absher goes ahead and pitches. He's not going to get a ton of yardage, but he's going to put us in a position for a 3rd and shorter.
Yeah, 3rd and 4. And with 2 downs, you got an opportunity here. Don't have to put the ball up in the air unless you really want to.
Oh, I'm running. I'm looking at how they line up. I'm running that 27 Reed. I've got that 2-type formation, and I'm running 27 Reed.
They got 2 wing, and it's going to go to Edwards, and he slipped, but he didn't go down. But he's not going to. They're going to lose a yard, so it's going to be 4th down. It was just a slip there on the turf.
It was a good call. He had yardage to get there. There was decent blocking there.
So now it's going to be 3rd down and 6, or 4th down and 6, with 9 minutes to go in the game.
What are you looking for here?
I mean, I think you're just going to do a straight pass. I don't think you get fancy here. Just you give him 3 or 4 options on the pass, Ryan. He's got to get rid of it. He can run it. Throws it. Complete to Coran.
Wow. Absher was a magician that time, just staying alive. He had guys all over him.
Ryan, the apple didn't fall far from the tree right there.
Just outran that guy just great. I think he might have been able to run for it.
I do too, but I'm glad he didn't because the run was not a guarantee.
Yeah, it would have been closer.
But I think he did the right decision. Like I said,
well, once he had that guy that far open and he had a little bit of space to turn his shoulders and throw,
he got a chance to square up a little bit.
If that guy would have been a little bit closer in pursuit behind him, I don't know if he would have had the chance to throw.
Absher creates some time for himself, and now Prairie Grove has a new set of downs.
There's 27 Reed right there.
Right up there, Bray down to the 18-yard line. 8:25 to go in the game. Yeah, his dad could move around like that a little bit.
We were more of a running team. We didn't throw it very much.
But if he had to do that, he could do it.
He ran the option really well. He was a very, very athletic player. And a heck of a cornerback, too. I mean, he played corner. I mean, just an all-around athlete. Starter on the basketball team.
Still looks like he could play.
Don't be telling that to all the high school girls. That's one of the dads they all think is pretty cute still.
And look at Bray fighting hard. And
is this our version of the Coweta give to number 2?
No, we're still spreading the wealth. I mean, we've given it to Edwards and a few others. Coran, 3rd down and a yard. And think about this, Ryan.
My gosh. Scared the heck out of Braxton Brashear's mom just scared me so bad. Wow. I was intent on this game, too.
She looked like one of the, you know how you have those little spider-looking things that you throw on a window? That's kind of what it looked like to me. And there is Absher just goes straight ahead, gets the first down.
That was like the stand-up tush-push with no tush-push.
Ryan, in the first half, because Prairie Grove got that last little possession that went out the clock, there were 8 for Prairie Grove and 6 for Coweta in the first half. Second half, 2 for Coweta. This is Prairie Grove's only their second drive of this half. And we're down. By the time we get a couple plays run, we're going to be halfway through the fourth quarter.
Well, and what you had in the first half, you had a lot of 1-minute possessions. And here our shortest one is going to be 3. So you've had the shortest possession was a 3-minute possession. You've had a lot of 2 longer possessions.
And there is Bray. And Bray's just like hopping through there. He's going to be inside the 10, down to the 9, so a 4-yard pickup. Well, let's see. They start at 12, be a 3-yard pickup.
Our first drive of the second half was 6 minutes, and this one also is 6 minutes. So we've had it for a quarter in the second half.
When you say 6 minutes, we're still 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the game. I'm telling you, a 2-score lead here. I'm not going to say he'll do it, but it'll make it the probability very high. And it's going to be a give. Absher keeps. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds. He was going for that 3rd TD of the night.
That was a big hit, too, by the Coweta player. I don't know if we have the replay.
I think it was 32.
That was a big hit. Here you see the read keep.
What number was it? Was it 32, Ryan?
No, that wasn't as big a hit as what I thought it was on the replay.
The nice
from our angle right here, I saw something fly. I thought that was a big hit, but it was just a ball.
The thing is we can get a first down without a touchdown. It's 3rd down and a yard, so we can get a. And Prairie Grove's going to take a timeout. 5:57 to go in the ball game. 3rd and 1 from about the 3. We'll be back after this.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
5:57 to go in the ball game. And Prairie Grove's got 3rd down and a yard from the 3. So, again, they can get a first down here, Ryan, without the touchdown.
Man, and just run time off the clock. That would be amazing. I mean, I know that the visitor has 3 timeouts left, but oh, man. Yeah, really, for Coweta, it might be better just to let – if you don't get it on 3rd down here, like you want them to get to 4th down and stop them, but if they got the first down, you just let them score.
I would just put – there's nobody over there. There's nobody over the center. Just go. There's Bray.
Got it.
Give him 6. Kel Bray gives the Tigers a 34-26 lead. 5:53 to go in the ball game. This is a critical conversion here, whether we go for 1 or 2, because if you get the 2-score lead, they've got to score quickly, hold us, and score again. That's a pretty good situation. So
we ran that over heavy set and ran the halfback to that side a lot. I could almost see us running trap out of that this time.
Nope. It would surprise me also to possibly run.
We're going to do something different this time.
That's option. And we're not going to make it. Well, wait, second effort. No, he's not going to make it. Going to be short.
Man.
So there's still a 1-possession game, but the nice thing here is, depending on how they go here, Ryan, we still can get the ball last.
He's cramping. That's what I wonder if Absher had an opportunity to pull there.
Let's before we go, let's give a shout out to PG Telco, giving $50 for every touchdown scored. And that is the 5th one of the night. So you're the math teacher. What is that, Ryan?
More than I have in my wallet at the moment.
More than I.
$250.
You got it. Let's just stay with it here. We're going to just stay with it. They're about to get ready to kick off. 5:53 to go in the game.
Man, defense. All you got to do is keep it in front of you right now. I mean, they've been running the ball so hard tonight. Having trouble getting number 2 down.
Well, I think here's the thing. If I'm Coweta, I'm giving it to 2. You got plenty of time. You got all your timeouts.
We said that they didn't on 4th down.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's what I would do.
I don't blame them also. I would definitely feed to the rock. But if I did want to do something cute, I'm play action to number 2 on 1st down, and I'm taking a shot. But that'd be the only way because I want a quick score, maybe. Well, no, you don't really want to. Really, you'd love to run another 6 minutes off the clock and score as it ran down. But
Ryan, I do have a trivia question for you tonight, though.
All right.
Because you weren't here for the last time, and Prairie Grove has played, and I'm going to take Westville out of this because we played Westville like 9 times. So outside of Westville, we have played a team from the state of Oklahoma. We used to play them every year back in the 70s and 80s.
Who?
Westville.
Oh, okay.
So without Westville, we have played 12 times teams from the state of Oklahoma.
Okay.
Any idea what that record is? Because we just played Sequoia.
9-3.
Good guess. I'll tell you here after the kick.
I know we beat Vian both.
Ball! If we got it.
No way.
I think they got it back.
Oh, they got it.
They got it back.
We about got a birthday present early right there. Christmas.
No, that record, Ryan, is 7-5. 7-5. So,
Well, I know we beat Vian twice. We lost to Metro twice. I was trying to think of some of the other ones there.
Stillwell we beat twice.
So we beat Stillwell twice. We beat the team we put Tahlequah last week.
And then Tallahena we split.
And I played Tallahena, I think. Is that in 01?
Yeah, both those years. And then we also we lost both times to Holland Hall back in the 90s. And then the first game was Colcord. And 2, that is Heilman up to the 39. Heilman is probably up to 36 carries, I believe, on the night.
Feels like the old days with like Clement Slaughter.
The only difference is you use 2 names.
Well, they ran at different times. They ran at different times.
And they got it. They had a shot at him there.
We used to have some workhorses. Now we have so many athletes that and coaches, I think coaches learn to diversify the offense a little bit more now. And so we definitely spread the wealth a lot better.
It's 1st down.
Oh, Moss must be tired. That was a pretty lazy tackle on him that time.
And he's going to get inside the Prairie Grove, and now he's coming off.
Maybe he got hurt on that play, so I shouldn't have given him so much credit. He's done a good job of hitting that. Maddox Ogle will come into the game. Look right here. Moss goes to stick him, but something was off there.
And here's a give once again. Heilman, he's got the break. And
Braxton's going to get him down. But
Ryan, did you see, even as he was going down, he's still churning his legs. I mean, that kid just never stops running.
I told you when you watched film, that's what you saw. That dude, they try to get it to him every which way. Now, they used him in more situations in the last couple weeks. This one's been more just give, right up the middle. But
2nd down, 2 to go, 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the ball game. And there he goes again. This time we pile him up.
Got it.
And I don't think he got anything.
Kissinger, Cart, Cobb. Those are your 3 Tigers on the tackle that time.
Ryan, it's almost like if they're going to score, I want them to score in the next couple plays.
Yeah, you want the chance.
I'd like to have a shot at it.
Well, here's the deal. Here's where I disagree with you. If they're going to score, with not much time left on the clock and not get the 2-point conversion, I'm cool with it.
And we had a shot at him, but he's going to get enough for the first down. He's going to be at the Prairie Grove 27-yard line. Or maybe they spot him at the 20. They're going to spot him at the 27. 1st and 10, 3 minutes, 48 seconds to go in the game.
Jackson Pierce on the tackle that time.
And the clock's running again. And I said they did not have to put the ball in the air. And I'm going to check with our stat guy down there. He got 40 carries yet on the night? 39 carries on the night. Make it number 40. And 40 carries, and he's still trucking along. He picks up 5. Down to the Prairie Grove 22.
Crazy to have that many carries in a game. I love that some dudes, they want that many carries. Give me the rock, give me the rock, give me the rock, but still.
Hey, Coach Elder made an observation. Coach Elder made observation that one tackle we stopped him for not getting the first down. That's the first time at all he looked a little winded. But he's still there, and they're going to give it to him again. And he
got him. Trey Froud
also there.
Kissinger.
So now it's 3rd down and 2. 2:45 to go in the ball game. So we're getting where we almost, Ryan, don't have enough time to do something.
No, I think.
Did we play overtime for playing a team from Oklahoma? Coming after him. They're bringing the house. He's going to keep. He fumbled.
He fell down.
He fell down. I thought he fumbled for a moment.
Wow.
He pulled it.
That must be the new turf.
Well, they've fallen a couple of times tonight. We have as well. So it's going to be 4th down and 3. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in this football game. This is it.
Yeah, this is huge. They're gonna take a timeout. Let's take a timeout with them.
And exactly 2 minutes to go in the game. Tigers up by 2, or up by 8. Back after this.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Okay, here's the situation. Prairie Grove leading 34-26. 2 minutes to go in the game. Prairie Grove, or Coweta, is at the Prairie Grove 20-yard line. 4th down and 3. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. So can the Tigers here? Ryan, I may sell out on 2 here. And they haven't been able.
We have been all night. It didn't matter.
Well, we haven't brought guys in. Like, that one last play. And we... Oh, no!
Second effort.
Great second effort there by number 80.
Coran had him, I thought.
Before you do that, Ryan, number 80 for them. That was great. Cooper McNack. That was great second effort by, let's give him credit, because he was stopped.
Look right here. They get the fake that time to number 2, and I think that's what makes it. Coran had him, just didn't bring him all the way down. Oh, man.
Had him. Give McNack a lot of credit there for giving that second effort, because they're down now at the Prairie Grove 15, $1:54 to go in the game. I'm okay with how we played that. We actually played it pretty well.
We had a guy there.
Yeah.
You got to make the play, and they made a great play.
They really did. And now they're going to go right back to the bread and butter, and he's churning and burning down to the Prairie Grove 7-yard line.
Cobb and Braxton Brashears on the stop that time. They're going to speed it up a little bit.
Well, they're going to have to, because with $1:23 to go. And there he goes. He's churning. He's trying to get in there. He's going to get in. So he's in with a...
Oh, hold on. They're acting like we have the ball. Our players are.
Wait, they're looking.
There's no
here,
signal.
but I don't know. Let's see what happened here. There's a lot going on.
They.
Touchdown. Coweta gets the TD. And so the Tigers aren't happy. The Prairie Grove Tigers
but
aren't
here's
happy.
the deal. Stop them. Stop them right now. No harm. No harm.
But then they're going to do it all. You got to stop them here. 34-32. It's been a great football game regardless of how this thing turns out tonight.
Get loud, stands. Get loud.
All right, here we go. 34-32, 1:16 to go in the ball game. And they're going to give. And he turns it.
No, he didn't get it.
Did they get it? No, they stopped it.
Stopped it.
Oh, my. Hey.
Wow, let's watch that again, Cam. Holy cow. We shift right before the play, and we shift exactly where they're wanting to run. 2 notices it, tries to cut back, and we get him. Oh, wow.
Got to have the good hands, folks, out there now. As the guy says on the commercial, you're in good hands. Well, we need it now.
We need it now, that's for sure. That was a 5-minute drive, about 67 yards by Coweta, but they don't get the 2. Wow. All right, so not only do we have to, first we got to get the onside, and then it's, they've got 2 timeouts. So, if we could, if we can get 4 decent plays off, we'll be fine.
Well, they're up there now, and if we can just fall on this thing, Ryan, I believe we.
Do you put anybody back? One guy?
No, well,
because it's a live ball. But they're not going to kick it deep, so it's like, do you put anybody? Why are we putting anybody back on one hand? I'd almost have 10 in the first 10 yards.
Well, with two timeouts, just need to get this thing right here.
There's the onside.
He got it. We got the ball.
Good.
And Prairie Grove gets it. And coming out
cheering. Why were they cheering?
Maddox Ogle comes up with it. Ogle got it. With a $1:14 to go, Ryan. Let's see here.
Hey, they got 2 timeouts, but if you can run four good plays, all you got to do is get a first down.
Well, I'm going to play the scenario. You're going to run a couple plays, and let's say you only run off 8 seconds. With 1:06, that last play, you can run off 40 seconds. Right. Use your timeout. You'll be way under 20 seconds. So I'm not saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you get 4 good plays, so you get a first down, ball game's over.
And if you don't get a first, you're still not in terrible shape. And they're going to give it to Edwards. Edwards cuts it up, and Jace up. Picks up about 5. They're going to call a timeout with 1:07. And we're going to take it with them. 34-32. We'll be back for the final 1:07 after this.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Oh, we're back out of the timeout. 1:07. Your PG Tigers up to 34-32. We just had a huge 2-point conversion stop after a Coweta score to keep the 2-point lead.
Ryan, Devin Washhausen down here made a great point. Sometimes you start chasing points early, and Coweta did that after we went for 2.
Right.
And, if you're just kicking your extra points, if they got a good extra point kicker, you're sitting on the lead. And there is Edwards again, and Edwards is close to the first.
Just don't fumble, brother.
Looked like a face mask, but they're not going to call that, and that's okay. It's going to be 1 minute and 1 second. Coweta takes their final timeout. So here, if Prairie Grove gets the first down, Ryan, Tigers will move to 2-1, or the Prairie Grove Tigers will. Let's stay with it this time.
Wow. I love it. I love it. It's exciting. The stands are still into it. It's a great Friday night. And, you know, I was nervous coming in. Like I said, 2's tough. They have great offensive and defensive line. You know, we had to play perfect ball, and we didn't. We fumbled. We've made some mistakes, and still it is, you know, we've been able to keep it. We've been ahead almost the whole time, except for that little spot there in the middle 8. Just great.
Well, I will tell you what's interesting here too, Ryan, is you don't want to compare scores and all that, but when you think about this, they and Northside played to almost a similar game last week, and so you know it tells us a lot about our team.
Right.
Another thing I would say, Ryan, is coming into the season, I was worried what we might look like after the first 3 games. I didn't know enough about Sequoia, and I knew these guys were bigger than us, and Farmington being the 5A. And there's the give to the first down.
Got it.
Bray's got it. That's probably
– that's a
now,
ball game.
You got it. You can run this all the way down as soon as they start the clock.
You just don't fumble. Boys, that's it.
And now they're starting that clock, and it's going to be down to about 20 seconds. They're going to let it go all the way down. We'll take a timeout probably. Or maybe not. Maybe he'll just go up here, snap, get a knee.
Yeah.
It'll be under 25 seconds if he doesn't. Just take the knee here, and then you can let it run out. Don't move on the line there, guys. And he takes the knee, and that's going to do it. Prairie Grove recovers from the Battle of Highway 62. Comes up with a big win.
Wow.
Over what would be equivalent of a 6A here in Arkansas, Coweta Tigers. So the Prairie Grove goes to 2-1 on the season as we head into conference play. We host next week here at Green Forest to start conference play. Big win tonight. Ryan, a lot of great plays. I think 2 great plays at the end, the defensive stop. It was hard to see. You can't pick one player out because a lot of them were out there doing it and making sure he didn't make it because he was breaking tackles, still trying to get it. And then the play there at the end by Maddox to make sure, because they were coming at him. So a couple big plays. But to me, one of the biggest plays tonight was the 4th down conversion on the pass.
Right. Absher not only had that, he also had 2 touchdown runs tonight. You know, he had the big 4th down completion where he scrambled and broke away from 2 would-be tacklers, outran another guy and found the open receiver and extended a drive that ended up in a score. You know, Braxton Brashears, he had a huge 60-yard touchdown run and a 54-yard return that set up Absher's touchdown. Absher threw for another 2-point conversion. Just those 2 guys really, really stood out as far as just like the big plays tonight. They really took the cake on the big plays, but great job blocking up front by the offensive line. We had a plethora of running backs tonight because everybody was cramping. Kel Bray had some big runs tonight as far as just tough. He had the one really big one. Then everything else was that 4 to 5 yards. Sugg had some big ones, you know. Sugg had a score. Braxton, Jace. Blake. I mean, we ran through the running backs tonight, and everyone did a great job.
The thing is, one of the concerns would be Sugg. We talked about we wanted to come out of this without injury. Hopefully it's not serious. We won't know probably until later his situation. Well, that's going to do it tonight. We want to thank Cameron, our producer. For Ryan Cook, I'm Lynn Gregson. Have a great night, and go Tigers!